Ninja Legion. I'm Alora.
I'm Sprocket.
And you can email us. I don't care.
No, just skip it.
You just skip the emails. Or you can check out our other social media sites like MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, My Anime List, Google+, and Tumblr.
Boom, boom, boom.
And then, of course, you can also check out our Enchanting Assassins Cosplayers Facebook. Yes, the Facebook. We like the Facebook.
And we also have cosplay.com and DeviantArt.
And Flickr.
And Flickr.
Flickr!
Flickr. Not you, because you beat me, but...
Let's just... Chainsaw everybody! I answered.
I'll change Flickr to Chainsaw!
If we could make a website. Chainsaw!
Done.
But of course we have upcoming events! And one is tomorrow. We have the Deer Hunter concert tomorrow! I'm super excited! I of course love the Deer Hunter, and they're one of my favorite bands. So we're gonna go see them. Where are they playing, Sprocket?
At the Record in Towson,
Ooh.
Maryland.
Right in Towson, eh?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go. We already have our tickets, and I'm super excited.
Me too.
Yay! It's gonna be good times, and maybe they'll have their new CD that's supposed to come out in April. Maybe they'll have it early, which then I might punch small children to get it. But that's just me. So
make sure you give it a monologue before you punch it.
I will. I will give the child a monologue before I punch it. That's how you know it's classy. It's classy at that point.
I'm sorry, child, but there comes a day.
There comes a time when one must get a CD before you. So, and then of course we have another upcoming event. We've been talking about it a lot, so what is it, Sprocket?
It's the CHS
Otaku Fest.
And that is Saturday, March 30th.
So next week. Not this Saturday. Well, no, this Saturday.
This Saturday comes
Oh, snap, this Saturday. Well, we have a few days to prepare.
And of course, we'll be dressed up as Hound Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah! And then I also have new parts to my outfit, so it won't be completely the same, but pretty much the same.
I've got a new calcifer for it.
We do!
Actually, I have two.
Oh, snap! We'll have faces. So many calcifer faces.
And then directly afterwards, where are we going?
The honey pig. The honey pig.
I'm going to show them the back of my shirt.
The honey pig. Of course, you guys have heard us talk about it all the time. It is in... Where is it located again?
Ellicott City.
Ellicott City. It is amazing. Definitely still our favorite. Our favorite is still reigning strong, so...
Has not disappointed us yet.
Nope. Nope. We did not actually like the Howl's Moving Castle bacon thing. It was too fatty.
It was chewy.
It was
a little chewy.
It was chewy and fatty, and we didn't really like that. We like meat.
Yes.
Meat.
Lots of meat.
Lots of meat. So it was kind of like whatever.
We should go there dressed up as cavemen.
I want meat.
We have to have unibrows though.
Possibly next time. And then of course we have upcoming animes, and I know you're making beat faces that way. We have Digimon, digital monsters, Digimons are the champions! Yeah, that's happening. It is Digimon Adventure Volume 2. So, yeah, we're excited. Who doesn't love Digimon?
Fucking love Greymon.
I'm sorry! I liked Angelmon, I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine.
It's just... I always get excited when I see the cosplayers. I'm like, but then part of me just wants to be the giant T-Rex. What is that one's name again?
Or Grandma?
Yes, I want to be a giant T-Rex.
Giant Oreo.
I want to be a giant T-Rex. Except I feel that, like...
But you have to have the Digivolve. Digivolve.
Into. Ultimate.
My brother will be like, that is not the right one.
Pretty much.
Drew, we're buying it, okay? Just shut your mouth.
Yeah, but I feel that I would be the tiniest T-Rex ever, so it would be easy.
You gotta go, I've got a big head and tiny arms.
I've got a big head and little arms. Or no arms.
He's got no arms.
And then what other animes do we have?
We have Shakugan no Shana, Season 3, Part 4.
Ooh, there's so many parts. And that's definitely Part 1.
Oh, it looks like 4. I'm sorry, Part 1. Part 1.
It's Part 1.
That's 2. 1. Uno!
You definitely did 2, didn't you?
I was like, that's 2.
Let's
We're gonna
do
forget
one.
about that finger and do 1.
But we definitely, I've been wanting to watch it for a very long time, and we were having a heated debate on what it was, because all of the art for it is very, like, dark and mysterious, and she's got a sword, and then Sprocket was like, it's a love story, and I was like, no! Where is the love in battle? And then it's funny how we watched, well, we watched previews of it, but we read the synopsis, I guess, and it was like, you know, mystery and, you know, boy meets girl and battle and then love story. And I was like, mother.
I was like, there's a love story, and she's like, don't ruin it for me.
Yeah, pretty much it was just like, yeah, really love story.
There's blood.
Fine, as long as there was blood. And then we also have this for you and your love.
Well, I'm only because his brother.
Yeah.
Inuyasha, the movie, the complete collection.
Shishomaru. Yep.
He's up there.
It's the fur. I think it's the fur. Well, it's the hotness and, like, the just cape of fur. Like, who doesn't get over here? Get over here.
He is definitely my favorite character in the series.
He did, yeah, I agree. Completely agree. And then the next is, of course, the monk and the ninja. Of course. So many pervy jokes.
Oh, Morocco.
Yep. And then we also have Fee-Brain. We think it's Fee-Brain.
Or Phi.
Or Phi-Brain. Something brain. Fee, fi, fo, fum. That's coming. And this is why. It's season 1 that's coming out.
This is why I'm laughing really hard.
And literally, it was Sudoku. And the boy was sitting there, and they were just like, burr, 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 burr. And then he grabs the Sudoku and figures it out. And it's apparently a god puzzle! So once you answer the questions of Sudoku, you unlock heaven. And become God state.
It's bad because we're sitting there watching the previews and it's got like this epic music in the background.
It's seriously epic.
And the graphic, like, the animation looks great, and then all of a sudden, Sudoku pops up, and I'm like, and she's like, it's fucking Sudoku! And I'm like, no it's not, and I look it up, and I'm like, it's Sudoku. Basically. It's a god puzzle.
You answer life's questions with Sudoku. I can't even do that seriously.
That's why I'm laughing.
Like, I can't even do it seriously. So, if you ever need to learn life's answers, find Sudoku. Sudoku. It's a big box with numbers. Sudoku. That's... Part of me wants to watch it, but then the other part of me is like, I really don't want to watch an anime about Sudoku. I don't want to do it.
She'd watch it, and then the math would be wrong, and she'd call me up, it's fucking wrong.
He did the numbers wrong.
And then I'd have to watch it, and then have to do the math, and I'm like, god damn it. Then I have to write him a letter and be like, you have angered her. Please make my life easier and fix this.
And then we also have Corpse Princess, the Complete Save Edition. So it's cheaper because it's already been out a few times, but Corpse Princess is also a very good one if you have not seen it. And then what else do we have?
I'm sorry. God Puzzle.
God Puzzle.
It's Amagami SS Complete Collection. It's boring.
Yep, that's exactly... Oh, no. The best part of the trailer, because initially we did not know what it was, the best part of the trailer was it was really boring. We didn't know what was going on, and then at the end of the trailer, she bit his ear. So we were just like...
Because we thought it was porn, and so we looked it up, and I'm like, nope, it's definitely one of those manga DVDs.
Yeah, so...
Gotta love those.
We will skip on right down to Ninja Priest! Because that's how much we didn't care about it. It's true. It's very true.
Yeah, it was bad.
So, alright, so of course, Cable asked us a Ninja Priest question. It is, what do you think is missing in first-person shooters, if anything? In the current first-person shooters, I should say. Now, my only thing that I have to say about it is because, as you guys know, I was withholding animes from you, and it was Boom! And I felt Boom was so good, just like as a game, because it was definitely a first-person, you know, the anime is based on being a first-person video game with bombs. Why don't we have more fun bombs in games? Like, it's just, like, you know, either a pipe bomb or just a standard grenade. Or, like, you know, a smoke bomb. Like, why don't we have, like, bombs that don't even make, like, timer bombs? That would be freaking awesome. You know how evil I would be with timer bombs?
I've seen you with the fake needle bomb. I can only imagine.
Excited faces! Make more bombs. That's really my only big. Like, I feel guns are good. You know, maybe just add some old school guns too, like a bayonet. Who doesn't like stabbing people? I feel that a bayonet should be in every shooter. Rifles. That's all I got. Cool moms. Make it happen. Cool moms.
I'm trying to think. Because, I mean, what you're saying is a great point. I don't know. I played this one game back in the day. And it had Gary Coleman, is it Gary Coleman? The little boy from, what you talking about, Liz?
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that was great.
So just add Gary Coleman and everything?
What that game was called?
Well, alright, so that is Sprocket's suggestion to every first-person shooter.
But he's gotta say what you talking about, Willis.
What you talking about, Willis? Alright, so that'll be your added lip in every shooter I make with bayonets and fancy guns. What you talking about, Willis? We'll always have that guy Willis who dies. He will die in every game, and then we can officially say what you talking about, Willis.
Yes.
Is there a copyright infringement on it? Probably.
Well, okay, real quick. I think there needs to be more of a storyline.
2 shooters?
I know it's like, it sounds stupid and everything, but a lot of the, like, first-person shooters, like, the storylines they've been having seem a little weak.
Well, it's because most people, sadly, when it comes to first-person shooters, just want to play the multiplayer. There is no story in multiplayer. We don't care about them things. So, it's just, kids these days, you guys are crazy. So crazy.
I know, I like a little story. Just a little bit more. Just a little. Yeah, I don't want like a little bit more than 6 hours of gameplay for their story. Just a little bit more.
Alright, so better story. What you talking about, Willis? Better grenades and a bayonet. Done. Perfect game. Perfect game. Alright, so we have the next Ninja Priest question.
And this one's from Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy.
How you doing?
What's going on, girl? What's going on?
She asks, are ninjas offended by the Go Ninja Go by Vanilla Ice and by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Now all I have to say is, go Ninja, go Ninja, go! Go Ninja, go Ninja, go! No! No, we are not offended by that at all.
It's actually on my playlist.
I'm pretty sure we have played that in the Pregnant White Buffalo at least 700 times, just because. And I mean, TMNT, Raphael, what's up?
And the best part was, Vanilla Ice was in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie singing that song. So, you know, at that point, it's double awesome.
We respect the Go Ninja Go.
Do you know he's coming out with a new album?
Oh.
Oh, snap.
Hopefully there'll be more ninjas. In the album. Hopefully more ninjas. So.
And Michelangelo.
Well, I mean. Sorry. Raph's my man.
I love Michael. See, it's bad now, because now I'm getting more towards Donatello.
Well,
fuck Leonardo.
Yeah, I don't think any of us care about Leonardo. Whatever.
Donatello's kind of like me, because I'm like, gotta have everything organized kind of thing. But then I'm like, I like Michelangelo, because I totally just dig it.
Pizza, dude.
Pizza. Oh, God. Texas Pete, let me tell you.
I'm sorry, I gotta be grumpy and stab people. God, get out of here. That's what I do. So, and then of course, our next Ninja Priest is by someone that will remain completely nameless because we will give him no credit.
Nope, not getting any credit this time.
Whatsoever. We don't give you credit. At all. So, before anime, were there any cartoons, non-American, well, I'm sorry, non-Japanese, so American-based cartoons, that you nerded over?
Yeah.
Like?
I really liked Gargoyles, and I was really into, like, the Mighty Ducks cartoon.
Awesome.
I liked, Darkwing Duck, definitely. I see a pattern here. DuckTales.
Ducks.
Oh, God. What was the one with Baloo and he was in a plane?
I don't remember.
Tailspin! Fucking love Tailspin. Oh, what was that one? Bonkers. I already said Bonkers.
You did.
Batman.
Batman! I feel like you're just shouting things now.
Because, I mean, whenever I got to watch cartoons, it was that. X-Men.
Yeah, I mean, X-Men was my shit.
G.I. Joe. He-Man.
You're gonna just keep going, aren't you?
She-Ra. Yep, I'm just gonna keep going.
Thundercats! Oh! That was mine.
I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that was it.
I was a big Nickelodeon fan, so, Hey Arnold! That was mine. And then, Our Real Monsters, Rocco Modern's Life. Pretty much anything on Nickelodeon was the thing to watch for me in my life. And then if you want to go back old school, extremely, Eureka's Castle! That was my jam. And then, who doesn't love Fraggle Rock? Like,
fucking love Fraggle Rock.
Everybody loves Fraggle Rock. So, those were...
That's where Sprocket comes from!
Hey!
Just in case you want to know where I got it from. It comes from Fraggle Rock. And that's 100% true.
But, that question was given to us by our friend Eric. So, Eric! We fixed it this time. We apologize for, last week's podcast. We had two mess-ups that I got yelled at. So, sorry Eric, and sorry Jeff. I will never say, you know, Evil Dead was directed by Bruce Campbell, even though on GameStop TV it says it every 5 seconds, so.
Boom.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna get technical. That's what happens. Everybody got technical last week, so.
In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Well, I think we've already established that.
Well, I know, but I was just like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What the fuck are you thinking?
Of course. I think after singing Go Ninjas, Go Ninjas, Go, I think we're okay. Go Ninjas. Alright! So we have the upcoming comics.
There is nothing coming out this week.
Nope.
From Boom. Fuck you, Boom. Sorry.
No Boom?
You can say it. Say Boom no more.
No Boom.
No Boom.
No Boom.
But from Dark Horse, we have The Art of BioShock Infinite hardcover.
I want it!
It's bad because I'm reading down the list and I'm like, there's nothing really coming out. Oh, there's a couple. She screams, I want it so bad.
I want it. The art from BioShock is so amazing! So, I want it. BioShock.
And then there is Dragon Age Until We Sleep #1, which is really cool. From DC, Injustice Gods Among Us #3.
Yeah! April 16th.
I'm excited.
The game.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Injustice the game.
And from Marvel, we have FF #5, which is Fantastic Four. And it's the She-Hulk variant cover.
I want it! Because it's She-Hulk. I'm She-Hulk.
And then, still from Marvel, Deadpool Illustrated #3.
Yes. Let's get it. So pretty much all the comics that I want.
Yeah.
and Dragon Age are coming out. That's pretty much what we've got so far. So we haven't done this in a while. In a while. So we have a cool item of the week that is coming out soon, and we've talked about them a lot. Pop figures. We love them. We have a few of them. I still need to get more, but there's new ones. And not only are they awesome, they're extra awesome. They are releasing the Domo pop figures as DC characters. My life. My life just happened. The new ones that are coming out are Domo as Batman in the blue outfit, classic blue, and then of course the black and gray outfit. There is the Flash, which is my favorite. I like the Flash a lot.
It's super cute.
It is super cute. Like, he's just like, wah, and it's Domo, so it's even like more adorable. And then there also is the Green Lantern Domo, so look forward to seeing those pop figures in my possession.
You'll see it and it'll be all over the table.
Pop figures. They're super cute, but I want the Flash. The Flash is my favorite. Hearts. Hearts for the Flash.
And for once, Aquaman looks cool.
He does! He does! There's actually, there's like smaller ones. Those are like the big size figure. There's smaller mini ones, and Aquaman actually looked decent as Domo. I don't hate him at that point. Because God, we don't like you, Aquaman. Just shh. Just shh. We don't want to hear about you.
Yeah, we don't.
No Aquaman. So then we have exciting news that happened recently. About yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
About that yesterday. Yesterday happened. So we went to pretty much the medieval times. Yes, we went to the medieval times.
I'm not gonna break the flag this time.
Are you sure? You're gonna? She broke her flag last night.
The announcer guy's like, we can't do anything with you.
Yes, it was like pretty much. But we went to the medieval times in Arundel Mills, And it was my first time going, and that's fine. And pretty much all we have to say is Jon Snow! Oh my god. Jon Snow. First off, we were in the red and yellow striped section, and Jon Snow was in the yellow section, so already I was upset because he was our enemy. And literally he was, of course, the first one out, and he was the most attractive, and he was our enemy, and I was like, no, Jon Snow. So pretty much we secretly cheered him on the entire, well, no, I'm pretty much...
It's not secret, because it's on tape now.
It is on tape that we were cheering for Jon Snow.
The best part was his emblem was a wolf.
Yes, his emblem was the dire wolf, which was even better. But the best part was as they're picking who they're jousting, like, we didn't even care about the first joust. I was like, please, please, Jon Snow, fight our knight so I can just cheer loudly and no one will know who I'm cheering for, and it happens. And I don't think you've ever heard our section uproar more because of me. Because I got to cheer for Jon Snow, so...
It was so funny.
It was the best. It was the best.
Because at one point she's like, you get up off the ground!
You get up, Jon Snow! So there was a lot of screaming. It was an awesome time. I actually enjoyed the food as well. So kudos to the food, because I was a little scared of the food, because I heard it's like iffy. Some people really like the food, some people really don't like the food. But I had a great time at the medieval times.
Our wench was really nice. Instead of giving us 2 drinks, she gave us 3.
Yeah, she was awesome. So.
And then we got to meet Jon Snow after the show.
We did, and we took photos with Jon Snow. And he smelled delightful. Like, it's the weirdest. I was expecting, like, sweaty and gross. And it was just like, oh my lord. Oh, Jon Snow. So, Jon Snow, hey. How you doing? You're in Maryland. What?
We'll see him again.
I'm okay with this. He'll probably be on the opposite field, and then I'll just be like, really, Jon Snow? Get back here. Get back here. So, I was really hoping that he would just come to our section, even though he wasn't in our section, and just give me a rose. Like, that's what I wanted. I wanted Jon Snow to give me a rose, but it didn't happen.
Next time.
Come on, Jon Snow. And then afterwards, we went to Dave and Buster's. So, I got to play lots of fun games. We got to play House of the Dead 4, which is like a birthday tradition of mine. And then we also played skee ball. I whooped people's butts in Mario Kart.
Not mine.
We didn't battle in Mario Kart. We battle enough in Mario Kart here.
Yeah.
So, and then we also, I got Sprocket to play the Pump It Up machine with me, which was super exciting.
I didn't suck for once. Well, I did for a little bit, and then I got really good.
You did. So we're now. I'm in practice.
I am.
Even more.
I will.
But also we have fun things to show you. Fun things. So for my birthday, Eric got me the Light Core Shroom Boom. Shroom Boom. Oh, we're doing that. Yeah. It's just like, what are we doing?
Shroom Boom.
Look at it.
That's Light Core.
And then we also, I got lucky and got the Sprocket, a fancy jade flash wing.
It's so cool, and I love it. It's green.
So we got super awesome Skylanders recently, and you guys know that I'm pretty much addicted to that game. And I made a giant list of all the ones I need that I'll probably never get. So here's hoping.
It's bad because she's got me addicted to it too now.
Yay!
So like my collection went from like 3 to like 30.
Yeah.
It's getting bigger.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ricky.
It happens. And then I bought myself this lovely thing.
The funny thing is, I got a text message of, my life is complete!
Yeah, I have, from as long as I can remember, my love of Resident Evil has been a thing of my identity, pretty much, and I have always wanted a typewriter to pretty much have a fancy table, the typewriter, and ink ribbon, but I never thought I'd receive the typewriter until recently. My findings has just been like, gold. There's your leprechaun. Eat it. So, I was really excited. It actually works, and it's amazing. But I love that all of my nerd friends immediately knew what it was. Immediately was just like, holy shit, you have a Resident Evil typewriter. You better start saving. And I was like, my friends are awesome. So, I'm very, very pleased with it. It also makes the fun little noises as well, so.
I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm gonna write my memoirs. And then bitch about the margin, because that's pretty much it. So of course, we have things that we're excited for that happen next week. If you guys do not know, even though we've been shouting it all night with sexy Jon Snow, Game of Thrones Season 3 is next Sunday.
I'm excited.
I cannot wait. I don't even know what to do. We went through like Best Buy and there was so much like swag for Game of Thrones, and it makes me sad that I don't have an iPhone, even though I hate iPhones. Because I want like a sweet. I don't know who I'd want. I think I'd want a Lannister case because he's my favorite. Tyrion is my favorite, but I also love Jon Snow and Robb.
You can always design your own. Do you know that?
Can you really?
Mm-hmm.
Mother to bed.
If you go on, I know with my cafe press shop, which is Sprocket, like 007, you can choose with the picture that you design and put on an iPhone case.
Crap! Mm-hmm. I could then have the Lannisters fighting the direwolves.
Like the zombie with the Adventure Time, the zombie Adventure Time picture did. You can definitely order it.
That's awesome. We'll have to check that out. And then, of course, please go to Chuck's Comics and get your comic books.
We'll be there Wednesday.
Yep.
We have stuff to buy.
We have things to pick up. So, I am Alora.
I'm Sprocket.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
It's a Luigi! We gotta play Luigi Mansion!